Alright, so what's poppin', everybody? It's your man, Chris Briggs, back again with another video. And as you guys already know, we are back again with another banger. Now for today's video, we have the Air Jordan Retro 2020 preview. One last thing, the socials, the Instagram and the Twitter. Check that out at ImChrisBriggs. Now without further ado, let's get into the Retro Air Jordan preview for 2020. Now I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. I have not seen this list yet, so we're really going to just be looking at it at the same time. So for the first one, we have to talk about the Air Jordan 1 Retro High 85 Varsity Red, which is coming out February 8th, 2020. It's going to be coming out for 200 bucks. You guys already know how I feel about these. I dropped a where to buy video on those. If you guys haven't checked that video out, go ahead and check that out. I think that Chicago look is getting a little bit redundant. I feel like they should put that colorway in the vault. I mean, look, I got Bloodline 1 sitting right here, which is reusing that same Chicago theme. All in all, bro, I'm not gonna sit here and act like that color is ugly, because it's definitely not. But at the same time, if I saw it in person, I'd probably want it. Now for the next thing, I have to talk about the Nike Air Jordan New Beginnings pack. Now this is coming out February 12th, 2020 for 350 bucks. And we have, okay, first of all, we have a High 85 original Air Jordan 1 in that white and red colorway, and then we also have, like, it looks like a deconstructed high Air Jordan 1 2. This almost looks like a sample colorway that didn't get made yet. This pack is hard. February has a lot of very expensive things coming out. February has just a lot of stuff coming out in general. But this pack is hard. My favorite sneaker of the pack is gonna have to be that red and white Air Jordan 1 High 85. Those are cool. The other Air Jordan 1s do look different. I mean, they look pretty interesting. I feel like this is that's one of those classic top 10 Adidas looking colorways. Now for the next thing for the 2020 preview, we have to talk about the Air Jordan 1 High OG UNC the Shy. This sneaker is coming out February 13th, 2020 for 170 bucks. Peep the gradual money increase when it comes to these shoes. These are cool. Like I said, I talked about this sneaker before too. It looks like a top 3 part 2. They don't look better than the top 3s at all. It just looks like a top 3 part 2. I don't want this sneaker, but if I have the chance to cop this sneaker, I'll cop it so I could grab a review of it for the channel. It's a cool sneaker, but I'm not desperate to have this sneaker on me. Now the next sneaker is the Air Jordan 10 Wings. Now this sneaker is coming out February 15th, 2020 for 190. This is a weird one, the Air Jordan 10 Wings, but I'm gonna pass on this sneaker also, bro. The blues, the reds, the greens, how they try to bring it all together with that all white and that icy sole. It's cool, but I don't necessarily know the significance of this sneaker. I'm a pass. I just gotta keep it real. I'm a pass. Now the next sneaker for the 2020 preview is the Off-White X Air Jordan 5. This sneaker is coming out February 15, 2020. You already know how I feel about this sneaker. I think this sneaker is hard. The deconstructed look with the holes in it's fire. A lot of people feel weird ways about this sneaker. A lot of people like this sneaker. A lot of people hate this sneaker. I am going to cop this sneaker. It's time I start dipping my wallet into that type of temperature. You feel what I'm saying? Now the next sneaker for the 2020 preview is the Air Jordan 3 Retro Special Edition Fire Red. This sneaker is coming out February 15, 2020 for 200 bucks. I've talked about this sneaker before, and I've been on the record for saying that it's pretty much an all red sneaker. It's like an all red black cement look, honestly. And I was on the record for saying that I don't really care for this sneaker. I don't really care to buy this sneaker at all. I think the Nike Air with the Shy on the back of it is a nice touch, but other than that, I'm not running towards this sneaker at all. I'm going to pass. I still feel that exact same way when it comes to this sneaker. I feel like if you guys want to grab it, that's cool, go ahead and grab it, but I just feel like this is a quick little money ploy. Okay, let's overuse that Chicago colorway again, which is like, I guess we have to at this point. Let's bring out a all red version of a black cement and let's make some coin. That's honestly what that was. Hey, I respect it. And if you like the sneaker, just go ahead and cop it, but I am going to pass on this one. Now for the next one, we have the Air Jordan High OG Pine Green. This sneaker is coming out February 29th, 2020 for 170 bucks. Hard. Fire, bro. This sneaker is fire. Now, I'm gonna keep it real. The quality, the leather looks fire, because the leather is almost two-toned. It's obviously two-toned. Pine green, then you got hits of black all on the other side of the shoe, but it don't look like this. It looked like it smacks this sneaker on the ground and stomps it out. That quality looks fire. Now, the one thing that's cool about Air Jordan 1s is that the more you beat the shoe up, the better the sneaker looks. Pine green is a cop. February 29th for 170. That's a cop. Now for the next sneaker, we have to talk about the Air Jordan 1 Low Chinese New Year, which is also releasing February 2020. Another hard shoe, another fire shoe. I'm going after that one too. A lot of people don't like the Air Jordan 1 low. I feel like you should stop sleeping. There are some nice Air Jordan 1 lows, the Shattered Backboard 1 lows, the Court Purple lows, the Metallic Gold lows, and the Sport Blue lows, all fire. The Royal lows, all fire. Check those out. These are crazy because the quality looks dope. That rose patch for that Chinese New Year stitched in on the side of the shoe looks dope, and I really want to check that sneaker out in person. Now, another sneaker releasing February 2020 is the Air Jordan Fire Red 5. Like, god damn. And this one is the one with the Nike Air on the back. Let's keep it real. Now, I have a regret because I had the CDP Air Jordan 5 from 2008 and it was still icy. I have a review of that sneaker on the channel somewhere, I believe, but I sold it. I sold that sneaker. I sold it, but I had to sell it. I had no choice but to sell it. I'm gonna have to get the 2008 ones back in general, but I sold that sneaker, bro. So I have to cop those. Now, the next sneaker that we have to talk about is the Air Jordan 2 Raptors, and that one is also coming out bro. All these sneakers cannot be coming out February 2020, bro. You can't stretch out our pockets like this, bro. You need to space these sneakers out. Now, this Air Jordan 2 Raptors is hard. One of the best Air Jordan 2 colorways I've seen in a long time. I feel like that red suede on this sneaker was a dope touch. It reminds me of some of the other Air Jordan 2 colorways. Also, that contrast, the purple going almost like around the lining, dope. Cool. Now, if this is releasing February 2020, I'm going to not cop. I'm going to sleep on this one because too much money. I don't feel like spending all of that. But this is definitely a hard sneaker. Now, the next sneaker that we have to talk about is the Social Works X Air Jordan 1 AJKO. Another sneaker coming out in February. God damn. All these sneakers coming out in February. This one is hard though. That Miami Dolphins colorway with the orange laces is definitely dope. I don't have any Air Jordan 1 AJKOs in my collection. I need some AJKOs in my collection. Preferably the OG pair of AJKOs or like the yellowed looking ones. I'd cop those. But if I could cop these for like 50 bucks, or like maybe 70 to 100, I'd grab those. It's not a bad looking pair of Air Jordan 1s at all. Now, the next thing that we have to talk about is the Air Jordan 3 UNC, which is coming out March 7th, 2020 for 190 bucks. Automatic cop. Automatic cop. March 7th, 2020, bro. I'm going to be grabbing this sneaker, so expect an unboxing or a review or something. Expect it, because I'm grabbing this one. That's an automatic cop, especially if it comes out with that little Tar Heel patch. Oh yeah. Those are fucking awesome. Those slap. You feel me? They're all white with that elephant print, with that Tar Heel blue on like the accents of the shoe. That is a move. That's a move. Now, the next sneaker we have to talk about is the Air Jordan 4 Retro Special Edition. Now, this one is going to take after the Air Max 95 Neon colorway, which is a legendary Air Max 95 colorway. This sneaker is hard too because it also includes that two-tone suede look. Fire, bro. Like, that shit is hard. I gotta clap it up for that one. That one is hard. This sneaker is going to be releasing March 21st, 2020. Now, for adults, it's going to be $225, and for grade school, it's going to be 160 bucks. I'm going after this one too. Yeah, this Air Jordan 4 Retro SE, this is probably the best new Air Jordan 4 colorway that I've seen in a long time, so I'm definitely going to be checking for this one. Also, if you check it out, the black part is going to be that rubber sole, but the darker gray part that's right above that black, that's going to be in a suede too. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully I get to see those in person. Now, the next thing for the 2020 preview, we have to talk about the Air Jordan 6 DMP from the DMP pack. These are coming out March 2020 for 200 bucks. Going after these also, bro. March 2020 is going to be a fire month also, so I'm going to be going after those two. What about you? Let me know. That's an iconic colorway. You just can't not go after them. Now, the next sneaker that is releasing April 4th, 2020 is the Air Jordan 1 High OG Court Purple. These are hard. I feel like we've all been waiting for this sneaker to come out. For a long time, we've been waiting for this sneaker, bro. The white, purple, and black. Fire, bro. I could throw this on with this fit right now with some quick little whatever type of pants I decide to throw on, and I could kill shit. Easy. Just like that. I could do that. So I'm going to be looking forward to those. What about you? Let me know in the comment section down below. But the next thing that we have to talk about for this Air Jordan 2020 preview is the Air Jordan 6 Hair, which is releasing April 8th, 2020, and is going to be coming out for 190 bucks. You know what? I just looked at this sneaker, and initially I was looking at it and I was like, yo, this sneaker is going to be dope. But then I looked more at this sneaker. The pink sole I'm not messing with that. The pink bottoms are no bueno for me. So I think for right now, I'm gonna have to pass on this sneaker. I might end up picking it up. I might not. I really don't know. But for right now, that is a pass. But what about you guys? Will you guys be copping it? Let me know in the comment section down below. Now, the next sneaker that is coming out April 11th, 2020 for 190 bucks is the Air Jordan 13 Flint. And I think this is the OG looking Flint too. This is going to be that darker looking navy, that darker looking Flint colorway. These are an obvious, absolute constant cop. I have no choice but to cop these, bro. For all you guys that don't know about the Flint 13s, the Flint 13 is, in my opinion, the best Air Jordan 13 colorway that there is. Also, you look at that navy blue colorway, you put your phone up to the shoe, and guess what? That bad boy is 3M straight reflective. So I recommend you guys check that sneaker out too. Now, the next sneaker, which is coming out April 25th, 2020 for 175, is the Air Jordan 11 Low, and it is going to be in this white colorway with black patent leather around the sneaker and a bread sole, pretty much. This sneaker doesn't look bad at all. It looks cool. Does it look dope enough to cop? I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to see this sneaker in person, so I just don't know. I'm going to have to give you a to be continued on this one. To be continued. Now, the next sneaker, which is coming out for April 2020, we have to talk about the Dior X Air Jordan 1. Not even gonna lie to you, looking at this sneaker, I already know that this sneaker is gonna go for a lot of bread. I could just tell just by looking at it, but I'm going to have to pass on this one. I do think that Air Dior on the wings logo, that's hard, bro. I can't cap. Now, the next sneaker that we have to get into April 2020 also is the Dior X Air Jordan 1 Low, which is just a low top version of it. Listen, the Dior Air on the tag of that looks dope. I think that is fire. But the sneaker for me right now, I'm just going to have to pass on that one too. But without further ado, that's the end of this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Now, listen, this might be a very long video. That was the 2020 Air Jordan preview. Let me know what your favorite Jordan was. Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, there is a spring and summer calendar already out. If you want me to dive into that one, let me know in the comment section down below. As you guys already know, it's your boy Chris Briggs. I'm back with content constantly. Just stay tuned. Thank y'all for watching as always. All the socials are at ImChrisBriggs. And all I have to say is, hey, blessings, blessings, blessings. And Chris out.